Hello everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious coconut pecan frosting for a German chocolate cake. My recipe for coconut pecan frosting calls for a nice, smooth, and thick frosting compared to like the ones that you would get at the grocery store, like either Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker. You're really going to love this recipe. It is great, it tastes great, and oh my goodness. Now there are 3 things about my recipe that you're going to love. So, the number 1 thing, it has no eggs in it. So, you can throw that away. The second thing is that unlike those egg recipes, you can just let it sit out once you finish making it. You don't have to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. And the third greatest thing about my recipe that you're going to love is that with this frosting, once you finish from making it, you can frost your cake all in one day. You don't have to wait until next week. You ain't got to wait until a month. You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. You can frost your cake right now. You can make it now, and you can frost it within about an hour or 2. Simple as that. So, let's get started. Okay, this is all what you're going to need to make your coconut pecan frosting. When we get started with our ingredients, you're going to need some evaporated milk, some brown sugar, some flake coconut sweetened, some unsalted butter, some chopped pecans, vanilla extract, and to thicken it we're going to be using cornstarch. That's right, cornstarch. A lot of recipes call the use of eggs as a thickener, which I kind of disagree with, since I made it on my own and it's not really the best thing to use. So for this recipe I'm going to be using cornstarch as a thickener. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, you're going to preheat your fire to medium-low heat. Okay, in a medium-sized pot, we're going to go ahead and add 1 stick of unsalted butter. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that melt all the way down. Once it melts all the way, you turn your fire off. Okay, now let's get on to mixing our ingredients. Okay, so in a small bowl, we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of evaporated milk. Okay, and to that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And to thicken this, you're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. Add that in there. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the wire whisk and we're going to mix that in. Make sure you mix it well. Okay, now that we have that mixed in, now it's time to go ahead and check on our butter. Okay, our butter has completely melted in our pot. So now we're going to go ahead and add our ingredients. Make sure your fire is preheated to medium-low heat. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of brown sugar. Go ahead and add that in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mix this in. And what we want to achieve is we want a nice caramel-like texture. Right now the texture is pretty gritty, but that'll all change soon. You'll let this sit for about 3 minutes. Okay, after 3 minutes, as you can see, the sugar has dissolved and it resembles a caramel-like texture. And oh boy, does it smell good too. Okay, and we're going to let this simmer a little bit longer. We're going to let it sit for another 3 minutes on medium-low heat. Make sure it's on medium-low heat. Okay, now that we have our sauce ready to go, you can see it's a nice, beautiful caramel color. Nice, smooth texture and consistency. Now I'm going to go ahead and add our evaporated milk mixture that we have right here into there. Go ahead and add that in there. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mix this in. Oops, made a little mess. Don't worry, I'll clean it up. And what we're going to do here is we want to bring this mixture to a ball. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let it come to a ball. Okay, our mixture is at a ball now. You can see it's a nice, smooth and nice color. Okay, now it's time to add the rest of our ingredients. Now we're going to go ahead and add 1/4 cup of flaked coconut. Add that right on in there. And to that we're going to add 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. Add that in there. What we're going to do is we're going to take a spoon and mix this in. Now as you can see, this sauce will thicken. It's a nice smooth consistency. And we're going to let this simmer for about 5 to 6 minutes. And you can go ahead and turn your fire up to medium-high heat, which I'm about to do now. I'm going to turn it from medium-low to medium-high and let it simmer for about 5 to 6 minutes. Okay? Okay, it's been about 5 to 6 minutes now, and as you can see, our sauce has totally thickened. You can see that it has thickened dramatically. You can see that it has a nice texture to it, and it smells good. Look at that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and bring this to room temperature. And it should thicken a little bit more. Okay, we brought it to room temperature, and as you can see, it has thickened a little bit more. Oh yes. And there you have it, coconut pecan frosting. Now you can go ahead and you could store this in the refrigerator if you like, or you can just go ahead and decorate your cake with this right now. You don't even need to put it in the refrigerator overnight or anything. You can just go ahead and decorate your cake right now. You don't have to wait until tomorrow or next week or anything like that. Now, quick troubleshoot: if your frosting does appear to have a little bit of oil in it, one thing you could do is keep stirring it, or you can go ahead and add your frosting into a little mesh strainer, and that'll help get rid of some of the oil if you have any problems. But other than that, you should be fine. You should be okay. Okay, to store this frosting, you can go ahead and add it into a medium-sized bowl. Like I said, you can leave it sit, or you can take it, put a lid on top of it, and pop it in the fridge. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like up, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy all of my delicious recipes cooked right here in my kitchen. If you have any questions or comments, please post them, or you can email me at charliethecookandrews@gmail.com. Until then, take care, and I hope you have a blessed week. Bye-bye.